Namaste, soul siblings. Glorious morning, glorious blessings for a glorious day. This is Vic and this is BAM Yoga, breathing, asana and meditation practice. Beautiful day today. It is sunny. It is a little bit chilly, but it's nice to have the sun up there. Evie, so sweet. And we get started with our morning, with our first practice of this morning called life appreciation. So we remember this is a breathing practice and we aim to use more of the capacity of our lungs as we inhale and also when we exhale. So when you exhale, let all the air out of your lungs. When you inhale, try to use more of the capacity of your lungs than you're used to in your day-to-day. In this class we foster conscious living, conscious everyday living in fact. So with every life situation we aim to engage consciously and we aim to break the automatic in our lives. Beautiful. So in that note, breaking the automatic in our lives, begin to look around you and we are going to engage in appreciation of 3 levels of life. The first one is the life that God created. So you can look around and see, connect with all the forms of life that God created, that you can see from wherever you are. If you are indoors, look out your window. If you are outdoors, look all around you. To the sides, above, below, to your back. And I was saying, in the note of breaking the automatic, usually when we are stepping outdoors and we see, for instance, a tree. Okay, there's the tree, no problem. But today, give yourself the time to see more of that tree. Notice that it's a living entity just as you are. Notice that the presence of the divine is in that tree. See how it comes to life and how it reaches out to life in so magnificent ways. For an example of this, I would like to talk a little bit about orchids. I love orchids. And I have some orchids hanging from the trunks of trees, and we can see how the roots are reaching out in so many different directions and ways in order to be able to get the humidity out of the environment in order to nurture themselves. Just by looking at the formation of the orchids reaching out to life, we can begin to see if a plant, if a flower is able to do that. What could I be able to do? If I want to reach some goals in my life and they seem to be elusive or difficult to get, then perhaps I could use the example of the orchids or other forms of life that are reaching out to the existence in loving and luminous ways in order to achieve their goals. If plants can do that, definitely we can do similar things to reach our goals, connecting to our true nature, our own divinity, the godliness within ourselves. Inhale richly, exhale generously, and appreciate life, the presence of God in the different forms of life in nature all around you. Second level of life appreciation is to take a moment to appreciate the life that you have created for yourself. All the choices you have made to bring in different things, situations, people, opportunities into your life, they constitute the life that you have created yourself. You may be living together with other people in the same home, but still each person is an individuality of the divine. And we not necessarily experience the same thing in the same way, even if we are experiencing it at the same time. Perception is individual. So take a moment to perceive your surroundings and see all the things that you have chosen to bring into your life. Appreciate your own creations, the place you live in, the clothes you wear, the food you eat, the job you have, the connections you enjoy. They make your life so rich, so beautiful. Take this moment to appreciate it. Break the automatic, taking for granted all the things that are in your surroundings, and really give them a loving value. Thank you, life, for all the beauty that you bring into our experience. Life is magnificent, from every building block that we can recognize. Third level of life appreciation is to drive our attention to the life that we are. We are life living. Every single atom in the body is alive, and we breathe in richly, nurturing every atom, every cell, molecule, organ, system in our body. Thank you, life, for the whole of life. Thank you, life, for my ability to choose. I can choose to engage consciously with myself, with my surroundings, with the whole of life. How beautiful life is. What a delight to start our days feeling good, feeling happy, feeling connected and in harmony with all of life. Beautiful. Let's move on to the second section of our practice. It is called focus breathing. So we're going to use a technique called Ujjayi breath, and we're going to breathe using the full capacity of the lungs. So seal your lips, close your eyes, open your heart, and begin to exhale, blowing all the air out of your lungs through your nose. Once your lungs are empty, inhale. Teach yourself and practice to breathe more slow than you're accustomed. The size of your lungs will not change, so in order for your breath to last longer, you need to breathe slower. Teach yourself to find perfect comfort in doing that. As soon as you slow down the pace of your breath, anxiety begins to present itself. The sense of rush, of hurry, begins to become evident, but we break the automatic and we tell ourselves internally that everything is okay. We are regulating the pace of the breath ourselves, and even though less air is coming into our lungs because we're breathing more slow, we are sustaining the breath longer, so air continues to come in continuously. So we can let go by bringing awareness to the process. We can bring in peace, serenity, equanimity to this moment. We can in fact teach ourselves to remain equanimous in any circumstance in life. That would pay off very nicely. When anxiety takes over, fear, anger, we lose our cool. And then life becomes more of a struggle, a difficulty, a challenge, and not necessarily is a pleasant experience. So we take this time to activate the energy of serenity, inner peace, equanimity inside the system. And for that we use the flow of the breath and the presence of the mind. We are closing the eyes because when the eyes wander, the mind also wanders. So by closing the eyes, we direct the attention inwards and we aim to keep ourselves present. Stay present, recognizing the energies that are circulating inside you right now. And if you find lower vibratory energies, dark energies, transmute them into higher. Choose different. Use your breath and draw in selected energies or attributes you like to have on display today, and have them replace the ones that you are finding inside that you don't like or you don't want to use today. Remember that for this breathing technique, we produce a subtle sound at the back of the throat. This sound tells us about the state inside our system, and also it helps us stay present. Have your mind follow the pace and the sound of your breath. Create a sound that is peaceful and serene for you. Not only a sound, but a flow of your breath. With only a few breaths, you are going to realize the effects of breathing slow and deep in your system, in your mind, in your heart, in your energy. Break the automatic of using only a small portion of your lungs when you breathe, and take yourself to breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Breathe, holding on to the knowledge that you are nurturing yourself at the atomic level, at the cellular level, at the molecular level. Consciously and lovingly, you are bringing life force energy into your system. This is more powerful than food, sleep, and drink. And you're using focused intention to nurture, empower yourself, activate the presence of your soul in your life. Don't just sit down and breathe and engage in planning for the rest of your day or things about the past. Stay present, stay focused, nurture yourself, bless your day. Beautiful. Second section of our practice is done, and now we move on to the third section. Now we are going to hold on to the same breathing technique, but we add movement. And we focus primarily on the flow of the breath, and then we have the body follow with the movement. Prioritize your breathing. Beautiful. And move your body in appreciation for your ability to move. Move your body and feel your body moving, all the muscles that are participating, your bones, your blood circulating, every single aspect of your body that is helping and contributing for you to moving each of your limbs. Fantastic. Hands together in front of the heart, begin to exhale, blow all the air out of the lungs. Inhaling, bring the arms up, reach up high and lengthen your spine. Exhaling, bring the arms down, reaching out to the sides and expanding your heart. Inhale. Begin to notice how is it possible and how do you do it to move your arms in this way. Simple movements, but can bring in deep introspection, deep and great realization about yourself. One more time, reach up high. Exhaling down. Inhale. With your next exhale, lean to the side. One arm overhead. Stretch the one side of the body. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, lean to the other side. Stretch. Observe your body inside and see all the muscles, all the parts that are participating for you to do this simple movement. And appreciate yourself. Appreciate your ability to move, to breathe, to see, to practice yoga. Next exhale, lean forward. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward. Move with your breath. Aim to keep your arms straight, your spine straight, your heart open, and your breath flowing. Inhale up. Next exhale, hands down. Place them behind your back with the fingers pointing forward. Feet flat on your mat, knees bent. With the next inhale, bring your hips up, tilt your head back, open your heart. Fill up your lungs, and as you begin to exhale, hips down. Move slowly and sweetly, breathe richly and freely. Exhale, come down. Inhale up, open the heart, let the burden trapped between the shoulders to fall away. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Turn over to your knees and hands. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width. With the inhale, arch your back, look towards your belly button. Exhaling, belly button down, look forward and up. Move slowly, stimulate the spine. Breathe richly and freely. Your mind will tend to go to other places and times. Keep it in the present. Bring your spine to neutral and bring your left hand to the center of the mat. Next inhale, right arm up, reach up high, twist. Exhaling, hand down, switch. Left arm up, twist. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Next exhale, both hands in front of you, hips back, forehead down. Let your ribs rest between your thighs. This is child's pose. Inhaling, back up, knees and hands. Exhale, back, child's pose. Inhale, knees and hands. Exhale, child's pose. Next inhale, knees and hands, and keep going forward. Extend your legs behind you. Lift the heart, look up. This is Cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, Cobra. Stimulate your spine, open your heart. Exhale, child's pose. Bless your body, yourself, your life, breathing richly, moving slowly, paying attention to your insides. Inhale, Cobra, lift the heart. And the next exhale, hips up in the air, legs extended, arms extended. Downward facing dog. Bend one knee, then the other, twisting your hips. Gently press your heart towards your toes. If you like to take a break, please go to child's pose. Bicycle your feet, bringing each heel down to press towards the mat, and your heart gently towards your toes. You will feel the lengthening on the muscles on the upper back and on the back of your legs. With the next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Awesome. Breathing section of our practice completed. Hermanito, ¿cómo estás? Bendiciones de colores. Now we move on to the asana section of our practice, and we start with the sun salutation A. So for this, also prioritize the movement of the body. No, the flow of the breath, and let the body follow with the movement. Feet together, arms down. With the next inhale, bring the arms up. Reach up high, lengthen your whole body. Exhaling, reach down for your toes or your mat, legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Bottom of the push-up, elbows close to the ribs. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, hips up in the air, downward dog, 5 breaths. Unless, of course, you like to take a break, in which case, please go to child's pose. Either way, the breath remains the same. You're breathing using the full capacity of your lungs, stretching your body, stimulating your joints. Gently shake the head no and yes. Releasing tension from that area of the body. With your next inhale, look forward and walk your feet between your hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Move slowly with your breath. Inhale up, cobra. Regulate the pace at which you breathe and use the life force energy together with your muscles to move your body. We are at downward facing dog now. 5 breaths. Keep the posture active, twisting your hips, extending your legs, lengthening the spine, opening the heart, breathing richly and freely. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go deeper than before. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Great. Sun salutation B. Bend your knees. Inhale and bring the arms up. Exhaling, legs straight, reach for toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. 1 breath all the way down. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. Next inhale, left foot forward. Arms up, warrior 1. Exhaling, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. With your exhale, hands to the front of the mat, step the foot back, bottom of the push-up, cobra, downward dog. All along you are appreciating your ability to move. Next inhale, right foot forward, arms up, warrior 1. Exhaling, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. And with the exhale, windmill your arms in front of you, step the foot back, bottom of the push-up, cobra. Next, downward dog. With your exhale, 5 counts. Bend one knee and the other, keep the posture active. Breathe richly using the full capacity of your lungs. Great benefits of having your head below your heart. This is what's happening on this posture. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go deeper. Bend your knees. Inhale, come up, chair pose. With the exhale, legs straight, arms down. Awesome. One more time. Sun salutation B. Bend the knees, arms up, chair pose, inhaling. Exhaling, reach for the toes or the mat with legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra, inhaling. Downward dog, exhaling. Next inhale, left foot forward, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhaling, hands to the front, foot back, bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog, exhaling. Next inhale, right foot forward, arms up, warrior. Exhaling, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Remember, if you like to take a break, please go to child's pose. Whether you are on child's pose or downward dog, please breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Stay present. Feel yourself, your body, the circulation of energy inside, the presence of the divine awakened. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go as deep as your body allows you to. Bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhaling, legs straight, arms down. Awesome. Next, balancing postures. So let's do tree pose today. We were talking about the trees at the beginning of the practice. So, palms together in front of the heart and bring your left heel towards your right ankle. Both feet are still on the ground, but we're going to bring the left foot off the ground. Standing on one foot, we are going to choose to keep breathing even if we fall off the posture. Slowly begin to bring your left foot off the ground, climbing on your right leg anywhere below or above your knee to keep your knee safe. Keep the breath flowing, become aware, and notice what makes you hold on to the breathing. Sometimes we just feel we're inclining to one side and we begin to tense up. Release that automatic engagement with life. Unconsciously choose to remain calm. Choose to keep breathing deeply, slowly. Keep using the full capacity of your lungs and do your variations as you like. Feel like a tree deeply rooted on this earth and reaching out for the heavenly experiences in this life. As you feel ready, gently release. and shake. Other side when you are ready. Right heel to left ankle, hands in prayer. We resolve to focus on the breath and let the body follow. So right foot begins to climb over the left leg, anywhere below or above the knee. Stay present with the flow of your breath. Breathe richly, relax, let go. Do your variations. And know that you are fully equipped to stand on those situations that seem that they make you stand on one foot or walk on a wire. So you can do it with confidence, knowing who you are. You are a divine being, embodied in human form, expressing glorious divinity. So you can tend to anything in your life freely. As you feel ready, gently release and shake it off. Awesome. Next will be wrist therapy. So come to your knees and hands in front of you, fingers pointing forward. Teranyaki, blessings, thank you for joining. So fingers point forward, and one hand at a time we're going to rotate the fingers pointing back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Keep the back part, palms flat on your mat, and use the weight of your body, leaning back, and stimulate the wrists, the forearms, keeping the palms flat on the mat. Keep breathing using the full capacity of your lungs. Stay present. Now turn your palms over, middle fingers pointing each other. You're leaning back and slowly begin to bring more weight forward, shoulders over wrists eventually. If that's too much, back up a little bit more. And as you exhale, make fists. Awesome. Feels great, right? Sit on your heels and shake. Move your wrists in different directions freely. Open the hands widely, exhaling, close tightly. Beautiful. This promotes healthy circulation of blood and energy to the fingers. Next will be shoulder stand. So lay on your back. Ladies, if you're in your moon cycle, please skip shoulder stand today and instead do Viparita Karani. This is Viparita Karani. You can hold your legs up in the air or you can rest them against the wall. Arms by your sides, palms face up. Take about 15 breaths in this pose. For shoulder standers, legs up in the air, hips off the ground, torso up in the air. We extend the legs to our own degree, and once in the posture, please avoid turning your head to the side. All the weight of your body is resting on the area of your neck, so turning to the side can cause injury. It's not needed. If for any reason you have to look to the side, come off the posture and then come back in. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. And you can do some variations, opening your feet, closing, lowering one foot overhead, then the other. Both feet up. We open to the sides once again. And then slowly we bring the feet overhead. And with your hands, aim for your big toes. Remain aware of the energies that begin to circulate inside. Self-doubt, fear, anxiety can pop up in this posture. Choose to transmute them, remembering that you are 70% water, so you're naturally flexible. And you are regaining your flexibility with each breath of confidence. As you feel ready, bring your feet together, and with your exhale, slowly roll out of the posture, one vertebrae at a time on your mat. Next will be fish. Once again, lay on your back. Feet together, legs extended, toes pointing away from your head. Lift the heart, rest the elbows down, palms rest down on your mat. Lift the heart and tilt the head back. Let the crown of the head rest on your mat. Option 1 stays there, supporting with the elbows. Option 2, elbows and arms off the ground, legs off the ground. And the action of lifting the heart removes the weight of your neck. Breathe richly. You're stimulating your 7 chakras in this posture. Very powerful work on your thyroid and parathyroid glands and on your crown chakra. Next exhale, gently release. Curl the knees into the heart and sway softly left and right. Roll over the one side of your body and help yourself up to seated. For next, we are going to make a brief pause to give thanks. And we give thanks to all the masters and teachers that came before us and left the beautiful legacy of the science and practice of yoga for us to do today. So please, if you like, repeat with me. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Parama, Rishipyo, Namaha. Acharya, Devo, Baba. Acharya, Devo, Baba. Thank you so much. What an awesome gift, this science and practice of yoga. Next will be Shavasana. So lay on your back. Separate your feet to the width of your mat. Arms by your sides, palms face up. Inhale deep through your nose. Exhale long through your mouth, making a sigh and relaxing your whole body on the mat. Stick the tongue out, roll the eyeballs in all directions. One more time. Do a few more times on your own. Really allow yourself to melt on your mat, dissolve. Make one with all. Inhale. Come back to your usual breathing pattern. And for the next few moments, even if the body falls asleep, choose to remain awake and aware, being the watcher of everything that comes up. To identify with the watcher without having to label or try to reason or logic whatever pops up, we are in meditation. Meditation invites us to identify with the observer. When we identify with the observer and we skip pushing and pulling, labeling and judging, thinking, remembering, projecting, imagining, then we allow ourselves to awaken the God within. The soul is the God within. You don't have a soul, you are the soul. You have a body through which the soul can move and do. You have a mind through which the soul can think or experience thought. You have an emotional body that allows you to feel, or allows your soul to feel, the soul to feel. Take this moment to appreciate your 5 bodies: physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual. The energetic body is the aura. The spiritual body is the soul. The beingness within you. As you feel ready, softly begin to wiggle toes and fingers, ankles and wrists, elbows and knees. Curl the knees into the heart, sway sweetly left and right. Roll over the side of your body and gently help yourself up to seated. Now find a comfortable seated posture, whether it be on your mat, a chair, your couch, it doesn't really matter. Make yourself very comfortable so the body is not bringing distraction. Close your eyes, seal your lips, open your heart, bring your spine to straight. Don't harden it, don't make yourself rigid. Just firm and straight is enough. Roll the shoulders gently back, bringing your heart forth. If you like, engage your Ujjayi breathing one more time. So that means you breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Exhaling, you empty the lungs. Inhaling, you fill them up completely. Meditation is a vehicle to achieve or to reach the destination called the meditative state. Most people focus on the vehicle and forget the destination. Therefore, meditation becomes frustrating, boring, something I really don't want to do right now. But if you choose to remember the destination, your experience might change. A lot of people also get discouraged because when they close their eyes for meditation, they notice that the mind is very active. And they think that if the mind is too active, they cannot meditate. That is a misconception. In fact, you can develop or experience very deep states of meditation even if your mind is very active. Remember that the mind and the soul are separate entities. In meditation, you connect with the soul and you observe the mind. So even if the mind is being overactive, you identify with the observer of the mind and not with the mind that is thinking. By identifying with the observer of the mind, you may recognize a few things. What are the themes that your mind tends to think about? What subjects is it bringing to your present? Does your mind have the tendency to go to the past continuously to relate with life? Does it have the tendency to go to the future, to what has not happened yet? Does it have a tendency to create illusion? Does it have a habit to go into the darkness to create new thoughts? Does it go to the light? Begin to observe your mind and notice what are its behaviors. Get to know it. If you are a parent and you have a child, you are going to learn about the personality of your child by looking at him or her. You have to see. In the same way, look inwards. Pay attention to your mind, to your emotional body, to your physical body as well. Become aware, where do they like to spend time in? What tendencies do they have? Life presents us with darkness and light. And sometimes the mind has developed the tendency to go to the darkness. But we have free will, and we have willpower. Free will allows us to choose differently. If I don't want to have dark thoughts, I can begin to choose to have luminous thoughts. And not only can I choose luminous thoughts over dark, but I can actually take myself to hold those type of thoughts. I can use my willpower to take myself from a tendency of standing in the darkness to begin to stand in the light. As we were saying at the beginning of the practice, perception is individual. How have you taught yourself to perceive life? Do you have a negative or darkened outlook and perception of life? If so, and you don't like it, generate change. Teach yourself to perceive the beauty of life, even in your challenges. I was in a session last night and I was sharing for the past, it's been over 10 years already that I have not had a bad day. But yet, most of the greatest difficulties in my life have happened in the past 10 years. But engaging with the soul and asking the soul to participate in whatever I'm going through, challenges or difficulties become opportunities to experience glory. Therefore, they cease to be challenges and they are invitations from the divine to experience divinity. Bad days disappear. It's a glorious way of living. And it is available to you. This is what we are sharing in BAM Yoga. Stay with yourself, stay present, in connection with your soul. Take some time daily to make soul connection. And anytime you remember in the midst of your interactions, call upon your soul and tell it, soul of mine, speak to me in ways in which I could understand and take action upon. Show me your ways, reveal to me the truth, the inspiration, the creativity, so that I may experience myself in godly ways through this human embodiment. Take these few moments of quietude to realize you are not your body, you are not what you do. What you do is an expression of yourself, but it's not you. You are not what you think. Remember, perceptions are individual. So it gives you an individual reference of life with regards of others. But your thoughts are not you, are just appreciations, ideas. They are the ways in which you perceive and interact with life. Your feelings and emotions also tell you about the ways that you are perceiving and interacting with life, but in a different way than thoughts. But they are not you. They tell you about your experience, how they make you feel, how they impact and affect you. But only at the level of emotion. Many times, the other aspects are not even touched. Sometimes because of feelings and emotions, we develop tendencies to become sad, depressed, anxious, undervalued. Realize that a feeling does not define you. It only tells you about your experience in the moment. So as you can see, we're going through each one of the bodies, realizing we are not them. The aura is the energetic body and it's an electromagnetic field. That means there's electric and magnetic energy making it work. Electric energy makes you function. Magnetic energy serves as a magnet to attract and repel things from your life. Begin to use them today consciously. Use your intention, which is also energy, to attract opportunities, things, resources, people, connections into your life. Without having to fight or oppose anyone, through resonance, you can repel what you don't like, what you don't want in your life. You have to fight nothing. Resonance can do the job for you. Learn more about yourself. Have your soul teach you in truth and in simple ways who you are and what you are about in this life. Perhaps 99% of what you call problems would fall away from your experience as you come to know who you are and cease to identify with what you think, with what you feel, with what you do, with how you look, where you are or who you are with. None of those things define you, and today could be the day in which you realize and experience that consciously and extend it to the rest of your life. The fifth body is the soul. You connect with your physical through doing and moving. You connect with the mental through thinking, reasoning and logic. You connect with the emotional body through your feelings. You connect with your energetic body through your own vibration, the state of your insights. And you connect with your soul through being. Being is different than moving, doing, thinking, feeling, and vibrating. Take this time to consciously choose to be happy and grateful. Be grateful for having taken this time to practice. Be grateful for your practice. Be grateful for who you are, for being alive, for being life living, for being able to choose, to generate change, to be aware and awake, to express yourself and experience yourself in any way you could choose. We are creators creating. We create through thought, word, and action. We add the ingredients of intention and intensity to manifest our creations. Intention gives direction. Intensity gives power. We create only in two forms, consciously and unconsciously. We are all creators embodied in human form, but many are going through this life being creators and not knowing it. Thinking, feeling, identifying themselves with subjects of life. My brothers, my sisters, we are not subjects of life, we are life itself. Realizing that is the freedom of the soul in the body. Your inner state of vibration does not define who you are, but how you experience every moment. So realize that and choose to create vibrations, pulsations that are pleasing to you and to the people you love and the rest of the universe. If you cannot deny you have a soul, perhaps today you realize you don't have a soul, you are the soul, and this soul is God within you, unlimited, eternal. Divine, miraculous, free, abundant, rich, generous, happy, peaceful, equanimous, resourceful, creative. As you feel ready now, open your eyes and begin to look about you in gratitude, in appreciation, in delight. For as you have recognized your own divinity, you can also begin to see the divinity and the presence of the divine in everything that you see all around you. This life is phenomenal, is magnificent, and we embrace it all, engaging consciously with our soul, the God within. We get to complete ourselves. I was saying, most people get to, from out of the 5 bodies, they identify only with 3, the physical, mental, and emotional, leaving these other 2 out. But leaving these other 2 out is pretty much leaving 50% of yourself outside the equation of your life. Why would anyone want to do that? Today we can revert that form of connection with life. We can integrate ourselves and engage with life from a place of wholeness. That is the point of the practice. I hope it brings you blessings. Enjoy your day. Please share with me your experiences by commenting on the videos, and please help me also spread the word. Tell your people and send them to my Instagram bio, citizen.yoga. All the details for class are there. I hope to see you tomorrow. Enjoy a glorious day. Namaste, soul siblings. Love to you all. Blessings.